there expecting it to be like a 10 out of 10.
It's not a fantastic movie. You're not going to walk out like you just got done watching The Dark Knight or something. It was
like delusional, like about everything.
Yeah. And yeah, I think I didn't know how I feel about it, dude. It was, actually, no, I know how I feel about it. It was shit, dude. Overall, I mean, I haven't seen the original one, so I can't really compare it off of that, but just off of the individual movie, it sucked.
Yeah, we're talking about Roadhouse, by the way.
Yeah.
So, I haven't seen the original one either, but it was just like a bunch of like corny stuff that I've never seen in any like good movie.
Yeah.
Like that car scene, dude. Like,
the drive.
he backs up into him, like.
Yeah. He busted through the concrete wall.
Yeah.
With his truck, and it wasn't like it was a dually or anything. It was just an old like Chevy truck or some sort, and he busted right through that. Dude, honestly, I was kind of disappointed, dude.
Yeah, me too.
Because, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be like a 10 out of 10 type of movie, but I did kind of hope that it would be, you know...
It had a lot of hype.
At least a 7.
It had so much hype.
Mm-hmm.
I saw posts about it everywhere. I'm like, that movie looks pretty cool.
I think a lot of that hype definitely came from Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Like, Jake Gyllenhaal is a well-known actor, and a lot of people like him, but... Dude, he should have said... I'm sorry, but he should have said no to that role, bro. and then it just seems like they're like pushing the whole diversity thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how it was in the beginning, but it was just, they were making these people say things they probably wouldn't see. And if y'all watch it, y'all know exactly what we're talking about, but you have to watch it. It's entertaining to the point where it'll make you laugh at some of the stuff that happens in it, but it's not a fantastic movie. You're not going to walk out like you just got done watching The Dark Knight or something. So, like, just don't go in with high expectations, and you'll probably have a fun time watching it, but
yeah. You can't go in there expecting it to be like a 10 out of 10 because that was terrible. Like, yeah. I was reading about it before I even watched it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not expecting it to be good. I typically will read about, or like look at like the like what review it got before I like watch it, like any movie, just to see if it's worth watching. Yeah. Because I'm not gonna waste my time on a garbage movie. Yeah. But I wanted to watch that movie. Mm-hmm. That one specifically. Yeah.
But it also, like, when you watch the trailer and just the little clips that were released, it looked like it was going to be a decent, an okay movie, to the point where it's like, oh, okay, you know, it's pretty good. But nah, dude.
Dude, this trailer's like nothing like the actual movie. Dude, the trailers are better than the movie.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch the trailers.
That's just like... There's another movie that I watched years ago. I think it came out in 2015, something like that. But it was based off of these robots and stuff, these gangs. They create these robots out of PS5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, out of a PS5 and stuff. And the trailer makes it look like downright like it's gonna be sick, right? Like it's gonna be like, oh wow, you know, futurific, like really, really, really cool. And then you watch the movie, and the whole time I'm just like, it sucked, dude. It was terrible, dude. And it was called Chappie. And like they had this. There's some punk rock or like some rap group, I don't know, but they took this rap group or whatever and put them in the movie. And they're like, I don't know, they're like European or something, while as like other people were like American. So they're over there like, oh yes, come on, Chappie, gang, yeah, man. Like,
Bro,
it was just like, what?
It's one of those stupid scenes. Like, why'd you put him in the movie?
Yeah. Yep, exactly, dude. That was like, dude, I wonder if, oh yeah, let's talk about, what do you think about Conor McGregor being, in his very first appearance in the movie, when he's like walking around just butt ass naked, dude. How do you feel about that? What do you think about that, dude? Because I know you brought up something earlier that you thought.
I mean, I don't know, because I think he's like, I don't know if he's like into like the whole Hollywood thing. Like, based on what he's like, how he is and like what he said on social media, I don't think he's like involved in all that. But maybe that's just kind of part of the role. But at the same time, it's like, why you naked, bro? Like, put on clothes, dude. Like, even if it's, like, if that is like the story, like, it just kind of feels like maybe he was like specifically like told and paid to do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was definitely paid to do it, but I get what you're saying.
For the whole role, but like just that specific part, like, why'd you have to put that in there? Unless it was supposed to be like funny, like specifically funny, but I feel like they threw it in there just to be like, oh, he could be doing this for like something else. Yeah, like, they just threw it in there.
Yeah, like there's a potential chance that he could have been doing it for like Hollywood's rituals to Satan. However we think about it, but don't know. I mean, it was weird though how they made every single bad guy throughout the whole film. They were dumb. Like, I understood like the funny concept of it being cheesy and stuff, but they were beyond dumb, and it was like
delusional, like about everything.
Yeah, and it was like, bro, like. They were really dumb, and Conor McGregor's character was just really psychotic, like just super psychotic. And like people say it's oh, that is Conor. Like, no, this is probably Conor, like,
when he's like
2 times more.
Yeah, when he's like on something.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, but. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. This is episode 7. Welcome back to the podcast. This is a late night sesh.
Yeah, late night. This is probably the latest we've filmed a podcast.
I think so. Didn't we? I think we filmed one around. No, this is definitely the latest. I think it is. Yeah. Not too sure. Well, shoot, guys. So we're just gonna wing it. Tonight, guys, we don't really have anything too specific, so we just got done watching Roadhouse literally like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And so we figured that would be kind of fun to talk about. We were going to watch Gladiator, but we figured Roadhouse might be a little bit more relevant right now, so hopefully our review kind of gives y'all a little help. Or we just spoiled it all for you. Actually, no, we didn't really spoil much.
No, we didn't spoil nothing.
Yeah, we didn't really say anything.
Y'all can still waste y'all's time and watch it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Waste your time and watch it.
I mean, if you seen the original one, I think it'd be worth it just to see like what they changed and stuff. But
yeah. I mean, honestly, it's on Amazon for free. So if you have Amazon, well, it's technically not free. You have to pay for Amazon. But if you have Amazon and you got 2 hours of your time, 2 hours and 1 minute of your time, go right for it. Some just time wasted.
Yeah, but we need to talk about the movie Dune 2. That movie was good, and I don't care what none of y'all saying. That movie was good.
Dune 2?
Dune 2 was good.
Dune 2.
That movie was good.
Dune 2 was very interesting, dude. It was very interesting. I couldn't... It was weird, dude. My personal opinion on it was it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It looked beautiful, like Blade Runner. It was beautifully filmed. They had some great parts throughout the whole film, but I'm assuming probably because I haven't seen the first one, it was just, I was like, what? Just too much weird shit going on, in my opinion, that I didn't really understand. But I guess that's because I didn't see the first one, so.
I mean, I didn't see the first one, and I thought it was dope.
Yeah.
Like, it gives like a Star Wars type of vibe. That's what I feel when I watch the movie.
I definitely could see the Star Wars likeness in it. The kind of deserty Tatooine feel in some areas. It was cool though. Timothy did a good job. I was surprised though how his character went from, like, wouldn't you say he was kind of like a good dude, and then by the end of the movie it was like he kind of, almost what he's doing is kind of, I guess, right but wrong.
Yeah, well, it's the blue stuff that he drinks changes like who he is.
That's right. That's right.
That's why Zendaya was telling him not to drink it, because I mean he wasn't gonna, like, you know, really like want her anymore, like be with her anymore, because he was like heir to the throne, so he'd have to marry the emperor's daughter or something like that.
Yeah.
I just think the whole story concept, from what I've seen, like not watching the first one yet, has been good. Like, even if I like couldn't understand it fully, it kind of like pieced together.
Yeah.
Like, as I watched it and stuff, I was like, yeah, this is a good story, like a good plot and everything, and the action was really good too. I like the fighting.
Oh yeah, the scene when he's fighting. What's the guy's name? Do you remember his name? The white, bald headed.
Oh, dude, I forgot his name.
I can't remember his name either, but I know it was played by the guy who played Elvis Presley. So whatever that. Oh, Austin Butler, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he actually did. He surprised me. He did good. He did a lot better than I thought. But then again, I haven't seen Elvis Presley, so a lot of other people probably already figured he was going to do good. But I haven't seen Elvis Presley, and they say he did a good job. I guess, I don't know. Did you ever watch that?
No, I never watched it.
No.
I wasn't interested in watching that movie. Yeah. I don't really care about Elvis.
Yeah, the only real reason that I ever really think about Elvis is I relate it back to Memo.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Because he always was like really big.
Whenever I think of Elvis, I think of that one restaurant that we used to go to. That Fuddruckers restaurant, you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And then, yeah, Memo, like you said.
Fuddruckers.
Yeah.
Dang, it's disappointing they got rid of that.
Yeah, that food was good, dude. That food was amazing.
They still have some restaurants still up, but they got rid of the one right by our place. It was literally 20, 30 minutes down the road. Could have went there, but...
The only other one that I've been to is in Commerce, Georgia, near my college, or my past college.
Yeah.
It was like an hour away, and me and Dad went there like a few times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where y'all like met up.
Yeah.
Halfway. I remember that. Yep, I remember he would always tell me, like, went to Fuddruckers. What was your favorite part in Dune 2? Do you remember, or you just...
Dude, it was all good. Like, it was all good. There wasn't really like a favorite scene. It's just like, I don't know. I just enjoyed the entire movie. Like, there wasn't like it's a long movie. It's 3 hours, but there wasn't like a part in the movie where I was bored. Like, it kept me engaged the whole time. And I like movies like that. Like, I feel like that's the same thing with Fight Club. Like, you never really get bored.
Yeah.
Or Dark Knight. Like, it's just, you know, like, I know a good movie when I see a good movie. And Roadhouse, dude, was...
That was shit.
That was mid, dude. That was mid.
Yeah. That was shit. I feel like you get a little emotional about the Dune 2.
What you mean?
Because I don't like Dune 2.
You and Chris have shitted on that movie.
Never once have I said it was a shit movie. I've said
Chris
that
specifically. He was like that movie was mid, man. I was like, bro.
I mean, I don't think
it was good, man.
I don't think it was great, dude. And I don't care what anybody says. I watched the entire movie. I watched it. I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was okay. I thought there was awesome parts in the movie, and I thought the visuals were great. But overall, just not my thing. But I've never really been like a huge, other than Star Wars, there's not really many other like sci-fi, like, you know, out there type of movies that I've always been drawn to. So maybe it's just the fact that I've always just kind of stuck with Star Wars as my sci-fi sort of movie thing, but I've never been a huge fan of it though. I'd be interested though, like you know what I want to know?
What?
I would love to see if they were able to take away all of social media and then people go see movies and take away all reviews and then go see go see the movies and then see how it turns out, and what people's opinions are where they can't connect with other people online and see what it is. So it would be all non-biased, 100%. I'd be curious, like, if they did that with movies. But I guess, I suppose that's what a premiere is, so. Like, a before premiere or whatever. Something like that.
Yeah.
What does he become at the end of Dune 2? Is he like, he becomes the king?
Oh, dude, your mic's not even on.
Dude, it was on. It was 100% fucking on, dude.
I just saw the thing. It was just green. It was going like maybe the battery? I think you could still hear you through this one, though. If it wasn't, yeah. It was.
It's the battery's dying.
Does that mean it's...
Yeah, it's dying.
This one's still green.
Yeah.
We could use this one. Dang, bro. I knew I only saw one line. I was like, dang, we only have one recording?
Yeah. Mine was recording. But that's what happens, you try to do a late night podcast and, things just aren't charged. But, you put it in your case that should have been charging it, but then it decides not to fucking charge. But, it's okay, It's fine. Whatever. Who cares?
That's what the AirPods do, dude. You put the AirPods in the case and they don't charge.
Yeah.
That's the most annoying thing about Bluetooth.
It's like
if it charged, like... Shoot, bro, I don't know what else to talk about, bro.
I don't know what else to talk about. But we gave y'all guys some good stuff on what we think about Dune. So, and I think that's fair because we got one of us who really likes it, and we got another one of us who think it's decent. So then, now y'all can go watch it if you haven't watched it and determine for yourself. And now you don't even have to fucking go see Roadhouse because that shit sucks. But yeah.
For real, bro. Don't waste your money on that junk. Don't buy popcorn. Don't buy nothing, dude.
The most disappointing part is they have Jake Gyllenhaal, who's, we got Southpaw, we got Nightcrawler, 2 great movies he was in, And then he does this Roadhouse thing, and it's like, bro.
Kind of ruins his, well, not completely, but just kind of dude, why are you in this movie, bro?
Yeah.
You in the wrong movie, bro.
But that's what I was saying earlier is, they have a tendency, Jake always does that. He's in, 1 or 2, really good movies, and then he'll choose to jump in some random-ass movie that's and then next thing you know, he has, another really good movie coming out. And it's like, bro.
Stupid, man.
But I guess some people would say I just described every actor in Hollywood, technically, but,
Yeah.
It just seems like certain actors have certain, tics. They do. Like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
That dude's most of the time, I would say 8 out of 10 times, that man's always in a good movie. Most of the time. So,
I haven't seen him in any bad movies.
Mm-hmm. Because he doesn't do a movie every single year like most actors, or 2 movies, or whatever. That man he does 1 movie, and then he'll go 2-3 years and then do another big movie. And then sometimes he'll do a movie right after that, but most of the time it's it has that space in between it.
That kind of gives him value as an actor, because it's then you can actually get excited to see a movie with him in it.
Yeah.
Because it's you see those actors that are in unless they're we do have those actors that have been in a lot of movies and they're still good actors, but I just feel as a respectable masculine actor, it'd be oh yeah, we haven't seen him in a movie in forever. It might be good. The Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah.
It's okay, he's got a good role, and it's a new movie too.
Yeah.
And it was good too.
It was good.
That movie was good.
Now, do you remember the last 20 minutes of it?
Nah.
But you remember?
I think no, I do remember. It was
You remember how it was kind of.
Yeah, it was kind of just sad.
It was sad, but it was also kind of unnecessary. Like, they could have ended it like 20 minutes earlier and just went to credits, but they just drug it on.
For real. And bro, why did Robert De Niro have another kid, bro?
Robert De Niro?
Robert De Niro. He was in that movie, right? No, he had another kid in real life.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah. He had another kid. He just had a new kid.
Is that man like 80 years old?
Bro, it's time to stop, bro.
That's like Al Pacino.
It's time to stop.
Al Pacino just had another kid too.
Bro.
And that man's like, he's also like around the same age as Robert.
Why, dude? He's fair, bro. Dude, I think his firstborn is like in their 30s, dude.
It is.
That just made me think about him. We were talking about that movie, bro.
Shoot, that's crazy.
Bro, it's time to stop, dude.
Yo, some of these actors, bro, like they have the money to take care of, or like at least provide money for the families, but it's like, bro, you're 80 years old, man.
Dude, it's time to stop, bro. It is time to stop.
Like, go to the beach.
Go to the
hang
beach,
out,
bro.
do something like that. Like, do something else.
Dang, bro, I don't know why. Like, I don't know what would go through anyone's head, like, at that age to, like, have another kid. It's like, bro, you're both gonna be wearing diapers, dude. Yeah. Y'all both gonna be wearing diapers, dude.
It's stupid, dude. It's funny, though. It's,
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Man, dude. Shoot. Well, now we know our lesson. Just because a good actor like Jake Gyllenhaal is in a movie doesn't mean it's going to be a good one. So, now y'all know.
Yeah. Shame on him for... And, dude, Post Malone was in that movie, too?
Oh, shit. How do we not talk
Post
about
Malone was in that movie?
Post Malone, dude.
Yeah, I feel like he got paid, like, so much to do that.
Yeah, you think?
Because he's been on some crazy stuff lately. Like, it's the stuff he's been posting, I feel like it's, like, a lot of it is satanic stuff. Like, just, like, he's doing a lot of stuff that he, like, wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's, like, I know he's, like, not guaranteed, but it's just, like, stuff he's doing is, like, showing that he could be. And, like, it's, like, and after that, he's just in a movie.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like maybe he got paid. It's like, hey, you can become an actor. You can do all this if you just accept this and do this and post this.
Yeah.
So.
I don't, that's how they do it, bro. That's how they do it. They do all that, they do that stuff. It's always in the contract. It's like, hey, you really want to be an actor, you want to transfer over to from the music industry and start doing a little bit of acting. Oh, you do? Okay, well, here's a contract. We're gonna pay you $5 million, but no big deal. All you gotta do is just your next post show up with some little symbols, and you just gotta make sure you get this little tattoo or whatever it may be, something satanic, something humiliating, whatever it may be. They do it and they slide it into a little contract and they sign it. And the next thing you know, these guys are like, oh, it's no big deal. I'm just going to post this online. And then they post it and all that stuff, and they get that green. But they don't realize the bigger picture. The bigger picture meaning that, you're turning a society that's supposed to be focused on God and growing and being better. You're turning it into a satanic society of degenerates, of people who look up to you.
Yeah.
But like you said, like we don't know if Post Malone if he actually sold his soul or not. But I'll tell you this, before he started posting all weird and stuff, I really like Post Malone. He has a great voice. He has a lot of talent. And I started listening to him back in 2014, and I think it was White Iverson.
Yeah, that song was good.
Yeah.
That song was really good.
It was. I do remember, too, when I first listened to it, I had no idea. Like, I just listened to it. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
And I was
Me either.
I just thought it was, like, maybe some mixed black guy.
For real, dude. I didn't know he was white.
Yeah, and then I watched the music video and I was like, who this goofy ass?
And on that album cover, he kind of looks like mixed.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't really look like white. And then you see the music video and you're like, dude, that guy is pale. That dude is white.
You're like, I don't know about that. Is your mic still going?
Yeah.
It's still going. But yeah, I mean, I do think it was cool though. Post Malone being in it. We have to keep in mind too, like any of these guys who sold their souls. The whole point of Christianity and all that is they still have a chance to redeem themselves. There's the merciful God, but when that time of judgment comes, He will no longer have His mercy on you because you chose to go down the path away from Him rather than building that relationship with Him. And so they're always going to have that chance to come back to Him, and all we can do is pray about that and hope that he didn't sell his soul, and hope that he finds God and grows closer to Jesus. That's the biggest thing you can do. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. I hope he didn't.
Yeah. Hopefully he didn't, for real.
But how do you think he did? I think he did pretty good.
Yeah, he didn't do too bad. He did pretty good. But I think just like the scripts that they gave everybody also kind of like, just, it was stupid. Like, I feel like they were just reading off of like, like a little like school play. Yeah. Like just really cheesy stuff. It's just like it was like, well, I don't know, because like the first, like, I don't know if like the original was like supposed to be that cheesy.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
But it just felt like really like dumb.
Yeah. It did feel kind of dumb. It was like they dumbed down a whole script. Like stuff people normally wouldn't say, and how the fights would break out was a little ridiculous. It was like it was just like, oh, this, and then they just like start fighting, and it's like, and you know what I found funny, dude?
What?
I don't think I saw a single girl in there starting a bar fight. I think it was all just dudes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it typically works, but still, I mean, where's the equality and diversity? But yeah, I'm just saying. But
dude, the scene where like he gets on the boat and then that kid, I don't know, but then he just punches him and then he just looks at him, smiles, and they keep walking. So you're just gonna let him punch you in the face, and you just, it's just cool.
Yeah, well,
nothing happens.
Well, he punches him in the face, and then he's like, "Let's go," and then he turns around and starts going up the stairs, and Jake Gyllenhaal's character goes, "This guy." I'm just like, but it's so soft.
This guy.
It's so soft that you don't really catch it because it ends right after he goes, "This guy," and it cuts. It's like,
dude, I feel like the people editing it were just like, dude, let's just, we don't have time. Let's just hurry up and get it done. They rushed the movie. Conor McGregor driving the boat standing up with his underwear on, dude.
Bro.
That was dumb.
Bro, that man was in shorts, really short shorts or underwear the entire movie. Which is like whatever, but like, if he's gonna play a crazy character like that, at least like attempt to make him not play himself. Because that's what literally like how he posts and everything online. Like he just looks like that.
He looks like that. Like he walks like that and everything. It was like, I feel like it was just Conor McGregor's personality, just like hyper.
Yeah, just
like violent.
Mm-hmm. Just like 3 times stronger or whatever, exaggerated. Some shit. So what would you give it overall?
I'd give it a 5, dude. It's terrible.
5? Okay. Yeah, 5.
The only reason it gets any points is just because it was like, it was just fighting and stuff and like UFC, which is cool.
Yeah.
But aside from that, just like everything else was just dumb.
Yeah.
Including story. Dumb.
I would love to hear like other UFC fighters reaction to it.
They're gonna think it's stupid, dude.
Yeah. I would love to
the
see
case of money, bro. He just gets the case of money. Like, where do you get that from?
Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. Okay, explain to me how all of a sudden when he snaps and becomes like this must save everybody, he just magically knows where they're deporting the fucking, or sending the money and where they're shipping it off of the island. No, I mean,
he doesn't even have a phone.
Yeah, that was the other thing. It's like, what? How is he getting around and walking different places when he's never been to this place?
Cause he lives on that boat, bro. He knows where everything. He knows everything that's going on.
Yeah, because he lives on the boat. He knows everything.
He's got all the motion.
Yep, he's hooked up. And then that one dude got ate by an alligator. Hold up, it was just random. Like, at first I was like, oh, okay, maybe they'll incorporate the alligator later on in the movie. Maybe that's why they're like hinting towards that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nothing. There was nothing else. It's just hey, there was an alligator there. Just so happened to be. Like,
it was waiting for him.
Yeah. And then did whatever the tuck and roll thing is called.
The death roll.
The death roll.
Yeah, dude.
The death roll.
I never want to experience the death roll ever.
Yeah, no, you're pretty much dead if that happens.
I saw a video of this alligator like grabbed onto like another alligator's arm on accident, or I don't know if it was accident, but it just like it gripped onto his arm and it just started death rolling. And it ripped off his arm. Like it was like its friend, like in like a petting, not like a petting zoo. Don't pet an alligator. It was in the same exhibit as other alligators,
yeah.
And like the trainer was like feeding them, like throwing like their food, and then it the alligator was walking, and then here's the other one. It like gripped onto its arm, and it just rolled it, and then he ripped off his arm. I was like, dude, you just took his arm.
Man, he's like,
and they don't regenerate.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They're not lizards. It'd be pretty cool, dude. Imagine if alligators could regenerate.
Dude, that would be terrifying.
Imagine trying to kill an alligator that just regenerates on you. Well, I guess if you shoot it in the head, then it's tough.
Yeah, but limbs though.
Yeah. Imagine if you didn't have a gun and you only could use a sword fighting an alligator.
That would be wild, dude.
And he regenerated. So every time you slice off a limb, it just regenerates.
That's insane, dude. The lizard.
Oh man, that's crazy, dude. But alright, dude, you want to wrap this up, dude?
Yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. I appreciate y'all watching another episode of the AM Podcast. Make sure to follow our socials, TikTok, Instagram. Check out our YouTube shorts for clips and reels. And we'll see y'all in the next one.